What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated Mexican superstar WBC interim junior middleweight world champion, Vergil Ortiz Jr., 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 21 wins by way of knockout, stands at 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. He calls out newly crowned WBO junior middleweight world champion, Puerto Rican star on the verge of being a superstar, Xander Zayas, who is 22 wins, no loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. But he's 22 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. He just beat Jorge Garcia Perez last weekend to become the WBO junior middleweight champion. This was a belt that was vacated by another Mexican superstar boxer who was the unified WBC, WBO junior middleweight world champion, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora, who Xander Zayas was his mandatory, and Sebastian Fundora, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He vacated the belt, and rematched Tim Tszyu, Australian superstar, son of a legend, Tim Tszyu. And then he knocks out and stops Tim Tszyu in the 7th round. But he beat Tim Tszyu in March of 2024 for the WBO belt and the vacant WBC title. Xander Zayas became the mandatory. Tim Tszyu wasn't in the picture because then he got obliterated by IBF junior middleweight world champion, star boxer, Bakhram Mataliev. Bakhram Mataliev absolutely obliterated Tim Tszyu. He's 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 17 wins by way of knockout. And Tim Tszyu suddenly popped back up in the picture when they was talking about Xander Zayas versus Sebastian Fundora for his unified belts. Sebastian Fundora vacated the WBO belt, and Xander Zayas fought Jorge Garcia Perez, who shocked the world by beating Charles Conwell. So it would have been Xander Zayas versus Charles Conwell for the vacant WBO title that Sebastian Fundora vacated. But nonetheless, Jorge Garcia Perez shocked the world. So now Vergil Ortiz is not happy, and Vergil Ortiz is calling out Xander Zayas and saying he's a paper champion. But not Xander Zayas' fault that he was supposed to fight Sebastian Fundora, and Fundora vacated the belt. So he didn't get the opportunity. But again, Vergil had the opportunity to fight Terrence Crawford and didn't take it. But with that said, Vergil is saying, let's do it. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. It's a big rivalry. It's said that, shockingly, Xander Zayas is going to fight in Puerto Rico, and he's going to fight Santillan, who Brian Norman Jr. knocked out at welterweight for the WBO title. And now Brian Norman, still at 147, is going to defend his belts. But Giovanni Santillan, who is 34 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 18 wins by way of knockout, at 33 years of age, is moving up in weight, and Xander Zayas is going to fight Giovanni Santillan. He's from San Diego, California, but he's a Mexican fighter. Puerto Rico versus Mexican in Mexico. So Vergil Ortiz is saying, what's up with us? Because Sebastian Fundora is not showing any interest in fighting Vergil Ortiz. So he's calling out Xander Zayas and saying, you a pay-per-view champion. Let's be real. My last 2 opponents don't compare to Jorge Garcia Perez. But again, that's not Xander Zayas' fault. That's the fault of Sebastian Fundora. So Xander Zayas responds and he says, keep all those excuses to yourself, brother. Talk to me when you become a world champion. End quote. Vergil Ortiz says, Xander Zayas, first off, congratulations on your win and becoming a world champion. You're eventually going to do it, so I'm not surprised. But let's keep everything 100. You got to gift my last 2 opponents were top 10 division. The opponent you fought was 33-4. And barely, a contender. So I would love to see Xander Zayas versus Vergil Ortiz Jr. But what y'all think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. This is a 50-50 fight. And I think I have to favor Xander Zayas. But what y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.